for immigration in Semina and got dying one more. Fortwell Solicitors, Emrenimu Kuku Drofo, so what's na hache, Ombe Bwama Saka Wonkrata, Naswedi Dronsua, a Yomokokra, a Banini Passitnemu, any Ejumemun Sendia, Omutimu Akotenepa, Omre, the many pepia, Nadia Nika Mumpone, no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Yellow Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
Memo akwa aba enenso adwumadi enso. Ofre me danso. Me emranim for. Me wo Fortwell Solicitors. I wo North London. Eye Hornsey. Na ye ben 10 Pike Lane Tube Station no. Ana fe nso ye ben eye Wood Green. Ofri eye 10 Pike Lane e ba ye honoma eye one stop bus 41 ede wani a kire eye Archway no. E free eye 10 Pike Lane Tube Station enim. Ana so mpo onantia it's about 5 minutes. Na wedu nti weda ne ye na betimi anante a obetimi anante e de aba ye wo eye unit 1 eye ground floor Katarina House eno wo 50A Clarendon Road N80DJ enye irakwan kra enti no ofre Fortwell Solicitors anasa ofre mi mpo a 07874 108 821 07874 108 821. Maka ni say na mama mo okoko se de wasetena mutie ana wo ba o se obeka kire na yetimi ahwe sa wasetena nim na ahwe ne de agina so atrofo nyame nhira one kai say your first hour no consultation free yenyi sika bia Fortwell Solicitors your Hornsey your phone number no 0203 325 7030 0203 325 7030. Yamin Shrao. Bye bye.
Anape mama wache na mema akwa baby biara obiara me gidi se wo ho eye pa good morning ya danya me ase ene da so ya sa ehia se de wunim no ene eye ebnada Tuesday na onim se Tuesday edru susu a na legal hour ebre na edru so 22nd of March 2022 na nyame aye adom na wode yen kwan sa cheye am ye hia e wodwumadi so ebenada bia ye ba wa kwan so ye ne Fortwell Solicitors ebetwetwe nkomo efa eye immigration sensem ho update bia ba bibiara esie emwa biara wo hia biara se efa wo manso bia eda wani ma wo twe ni nyina no ye ba wa kwan so ebenada bia ebaba besomo ewo eye dwumadi so eno ntino enede yaba ni aye sre ne se obeji akunwa Jiedwa na epe eye cup of tea, cup of coffee, cappuccino one kasa de wani ji hu bia hot chocolate ni nyina atena se na sip ne nkakra emaye abra wutie ene program yi na afi ebre ma ye ho kwan emaye bie phone lines ne etumu enu nti no se wo question bi a pese ubisa lawyer efa ene discussion aye ba be ye ho anase one kasa question bi na ye quick one ye ma ho kwan ema wo de eba edwumadie so enye sabre e na obefrɛ me ankasa me ananso time a obebe mu na ode o question aba ama lawyer ayi ano ede ama fefefe kai hu se aha GN radio legal hour dwumadie no wasuguso awutie medin ede mama len ene me ne lawyer Daniel Kwel na ye baba besom ewo dwumadie so na ye hu se nansen UK aha se migration sensem no changes bebre aba na eno na ene ye ba bedi enkomo afa ho ye wo emranim ni a woni ye ba be wrem die na de meka kire wa ne se time kutu na onfa ye wrem na changes bi a apiepie ewo UK immigration rules no ho no na lawyer emfa ye wrem na afi ye hu de tuemu na yesu ye hu ba bi a ye betimi de yanamo asisie yen se bre no mame call lawyer ho na me ma no akwaba na yemfa dwumadie enhyehyɛ so lawyer good morning.
Good morning Mama Lane.
Me pa cho ho ye
O nyame adom bɔkɔ na wo nso
Yesu adom ho ye pa awurade amade achi ye die
nyame ne da na se kre nyame ne da na se
lawyer Mr. Chietiefo na afa yenko yanim
yo anopa we die mo tuning in amohwen wo Facebook amotie on radio sunia ye mama achi ye mama ha say dia munnimu no adopa bia Tuesday anopa bia no yen ayefi Fortwell Solicitors within lawyer Daniel Koi me fi ho no ma me ba be tremo inyama koso efa immigration in sem they be a kind immigration in sem but it's very very important sem man for us so say apart from immigration also yeah other areas of law yeah litigation yeah employment matters wills and probates and family issues into any way bia mabobo so a wo hwa wo behia help bia no ofre a yebetimi abo nyame ncha dom so no we don't charge for consultation into no be hu ya asem bia wo honum bia at least yen time 30 minutes bi there yebetimi the amount kwa na chese wetimi edo asem bia ato honum amai nyame ncha dom so every Thursday bia so no ye wo Milton Keynes every Thursday between 9:30 and 5:30 into so wotie na opese ubehu ye Milton Keynes am so friend number na ewo screen so no na yem book your appointment and more the address in the best sendo no abehu ye Milton Keynes so wotie wo echi uni land no uni Milton Keynes na but opese oni e bon koma e betimi arrange virtual consultation at the amount na oni akasa kama because CCI no bia no person otu kwan the way anyama boy the numbers we try to get about landing for no reason into no we have all ways and means I betimi editio issue bia ewo bia no na em say last week Tuesday a year 15th of April 15th of March your program is what na program no na efficacy move on so and na say home office for so a major announcements regarding changes be about immigration rules anymore. Say that they be a kind of program no so no immigration one area be a very fast paced and changing all the time now in some for by nyama for so it's very 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 important say they be no ubetie their air coso especially wabeye obia wa hasia sebi ese wunya enkrata na se we renew visa even if you don't even have to renew your visa now just say indefinite and answer permanent residence Brexit Ebeka Charles say if you no more permanent residence and no just say you're okay you know all of a sudden not as settled status they still had to make an application to Home Office so until say Ubenya or British passport there very important say ube keep updated all the time na bibi ambede amfa okonho na on the 9th of July 2022 this year and first people are almost 2.5 years and private and family life are almost introduced in 2012 July not time as soon obenya application for indefinite leave to remain. You know, almost 10-year route to leave route indefinite. First time on the 9th of July 2012. Time I'm indefinite leave to remain.
Yeah.
And as we are approaching the 10-year anniversary of those major changes, if you can see for have found the need say almost the major changes ebeba na eno na enne ye person ye church mu ye share nyama they have introduced so they can for with me action so to know what they need to know. Now OSHA paragraph 276 ADE of the immigration rules are ena omo pese omutina krum ha say on the basis of private life ye use sa emrano at the bomo intino say uwo krum ha say na wetina ha say 20 years it was possible say wait me a year application for leave to remain near about 2.5 years. So changes way back 2012 July.
Yeah.
Okay. From 20th of June 2020 this year, sasano.
Wow.
And paragraph 276 AD, is no longer going to be there. What the Home Office have said in their new statement, and they say, "Omoba beye inyama simple kakra na enkrofo etimi edi aye application." But so ushemwa categories are not a wasa appendix private life no a omo retain yes sasisa be 1 or 2 be a womb, but the bulk of the things in the other so but major changes for all 4 areas I'm passing percent so that people will understand. First and foremost, we akwala wetina krum ha say ya wo e wo krum ha na wetina krum ha say for 7 years. It was possible so with me I application under the private life rules not with the etina krum ha. This is going to be retained into omba be retained, but a few changes are omodia ban say we akwala no na with the 7 years instead say obekwa application for 2.5 years CCR no ubetimi a year application for 60 months, which is 5 years straight away. Into ubetimi so a year application for 2.5 years, which is 30 months at the same time. The only difference, and they said we expect to say Home Office fees will be different. Into say akwala the 7 years e krum ha say na say akwaye application amana you have the option say obey either 30 months and also obey application for 60 months and now so say obey application for indefinite leave to remain amana at that time instead of so obey 2.5 years and into there are a few changes over there. We expect to say it will be exciting for omwa na omuye ready aye application ama omumba already 7 years old krum saying. It is however very important to understand say sa akwala ni parents any enkrata you will need to still demonstrate say omufi krum ha say enya dia omubetimi it na intin no we are waiting for them to introduce the guidance na omodebe ban say if your mind more difficult. And I say it is so simple, but so would see me now say you are hoping so obey your application for 2.5 years because Obaba be 7 years, then it will be very, very important. So we'll be taking notice of such changes here in place on the 22nd of June. It will be okay, say only will lawyer ever discuss near circumstance say it is better say obey your application before the changes in the and now say over train changes naba and so why you under the new rules. All these things what a lawyer will do, and they say assess or individual circumstances, and they will be able to advise you say my train and I say currently because current rules be favor and I say in favor. The second point I'm a person me raise na etie for eshen and so no omuye age between 18 to 24 ometina krum has say from young adults ometina krum has say for more than half of their life. Say their a few months ago, Home Office for introduce CBB or friend a concession bia says Sani Panit na has say on 2.5 for 5 years. Betting me apply higher application for indefinite leave to remain. sa rules na omo de buy na enhye da enye rules na guidance omo publish here outside immigration rules. What they have done now is say omo are in like integrate we no concession into the new rules now starting from 20th of June into the ashe honum baby. The other thing is what people need to know they say ometina Chrome has say for 20 years year application Chrome has say for 2.5 years. The good news is they have not made any major changes to that until they've maintained it. Until it says still now, wait now Chrome has say for 20 years. Now we illegal where be buy no ni and krata bia now wait me na chronium for 20 years. The main child they have not increased it, they've maintained it and it's still there. But still no only tricky changes kakra also no remember so as we go along. But it's very, very important for me to let your listeners know say no so yeah then na say previously in the private life na ye kase so we bitina Chrome has say na even if undi 20 years crampo na was significant obstacles be betimi amount yede wako fie na wako integrity with life ewo honom na possible say obetimi aye application ewa ha say. Yes, they've also maintained that one. They share new rules now. They abanimo. However, say we obi bet me they will call a third country safely. Untiminka say a honsono you cannot integrate into the amount and for own call internet and only a little changes via they abesheho into. Let's give a typical example. Abia uni mobile bia na uni bema bia waba Chrome has say na oba bit na Chrome has say na okotina Germany bear 3 years and na oba has say oba no or CO wait na has say bear 19 years and 18 years but nkrofo oja omo ho fie no on kayomo any idea no what that means in say you bet me edna ko Germany instead of Ghana into the say Ghana kra na do be ko kra mpo say bet me do akọ baby a wo fi eba UK has ya then it is possible say you bet me aye sa ade no ede amount into no it's very, 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 very important say nkrofo ebe share sa changes enso so that if they are planning to make any application bia omehu ekwan ombetimi ayeden afaso na omode application but I believe say the major good change and I said major thing that we need to take away from their abayeno the accelerated ways and means omo ye enkwala Chrome has ya wo how many 7 years currently no ombetimi edenya indefinite leave to remain and now say omo ye young adults ye wo mo ba ha no umuswa but nyamin child omometina Chrome has say for more than half of their life ekwan ombetimi afaso na omodi enya omo indefinite leave to remain ententem and no na I believe say very generous that people need to be aware of. But yet we are in semo the dead nyano na unim say yenya ba pretty patel the bibi ba na odi nyeme bi so ahye ton kakra ede ha dwen kakra intino no na sisi ano me ba be eboson currently no with the new rules no they are making it more difficult for Nkrofo Omenya prison sentence to get indefinite leave to remain. For instance, so we share suitability requirements na there can new immigration rule no one. So any prison sentence of at least 12 months enya dia ubetimi enya indefinite leave to remain Chrome has said that. So for the rest of your life, once you are sentenced to a prison sentence of more than 12 months, say we 2.5, I copy timer. Previously, now after 15 years, we wait me a year application for indefinite leave to remain. You will be in a position of endless extensions every 2.5 years biano or we minya bia oba me ho or say me call first world war my call second world war no there anytime there be application bia or say me call world war intino na say who a prison sentence be for more than 12 months not all the time no you are going to face these difficulties. However, say we obi o prison sentence no a year 12 months or less, okay, what you need to do is say we train at least 5 years at the end of a sentence, and sana wait me then enya indefinite leave to remain, and also new changes are there and any applicant in the past, they have found you say you have been involved in a sham marriage, ubetimi enya issues with getting your indefinite leave to remain application, and also idea omodia be show into very very important. Say sometimes why your application for say your application we EU ni we when ni na ya accuse you say aware na worry and enye aware pa omo feel say enye aware pa bia call interview no question marks be ababa ho now see you lawyer my bread me nkobio me enye dem di etia. Remember, say with these new rules now, ban a due time application for indefinite leave to remain, it can affect you. The other thing that we need to also understand is if you have practiced deception, we try and throw in any application and I say we breachy with conditions the mouse fatina krum has say and also something that can apply or that can affect your application for indefinite leave to remain, and also the asheho obia or what outstanding litigation debt, and also something that can affect any application obey for indefinite leave to remain. So you can say litigation debt ebi ohonoma na ebia yacho yesi the wo ko intini gidigidi no akoya application for injunction, and as well be a friend judicial review. Okay. So okoye application for judicial review na say udi for ewo quarter normally ni yebebo ka yebeka cho say kana efficacy mu for a boy ya odi omo ba court no to ya omo ka emomo ebi mu ohonoma obehwe na sa aka no ebi ohonoma £500 £600 or say me the aban sika de nya de ametua ma no afa we dwane ontua, and also yes something that can affect your application for indefinite leave to remain. The third point a betimi aye problem ama obi no so no obi odeka ewo NHS nti no say yes okowo ba ewo krum ha say na wonni enkrata, you need to pay for awona wako no now see o me de mintua and I metua £2 bosumi bia because me isika time no so na so kwakoye application for indefinite leave to remain na untua wo kaninia enwie what they have incorporated in this new rules, and they say enye ade a the indefinite leave to remain no ebe mount and also something say we are aware of. Or may create a new category being so your friend a child born in the UK to a person on the private life route. I believe say the name for the new category in the crown pono is self-explanatory, but basically no say krum has say ni amount private life any of these categories waiting na krum ha 20 years, and I say we are kwala na we dina so we nyan krata ni amount any 2.5 years krum ha say na nyame ye wadom na obewo ba krum ha say the child will be entitled to either limited leave and as indefinite leave to remain in line with your parents. Parents na wo papa na so mama na ye de sa enkrata na e dia ma no ye de sa bibisa ebeman into this is a new category if you can see move for no create it with a new rules or may introduce it starting from 20th of June say ye shannon so. Now going forward when you have a private life in semna my church a ban of family life and swa if you can see move for no I create 2 new family life friend appendices affected in Crawford on person year application for indefinite leave to remain on the 10-year route. Who say appendix FM now amount 2.5 years ubetimi enya will indefinite leave to remain after 10 years continuous residence will krum has say the requirements I said we if your timer as a wutina krum has say now the maximum days are as a year absence in any 12-month period 180 days in any 12 months period. If any 12 months period within the 10 years with you krum has here something that can affect your indefinite leave to remain. And only is something that I believe say and for say almost soon because one year we just say, oh, I ain't check the kwakunyami indefinite leave to remain because Betina has say 10 years. Over calling near the side way I will be on my 2.5 years in a man now with 2 and then I'll call her external call her. Say if you have been absent for more than 180 days, has say you might have problems.
Wow.
You might have problems. Intino and Crawford and Shannon so. That is something that people need to be aware. However, no, there may be a few exemptions if you can say more for our announcing. One of them, they say, bia na utu crime for work purposes. Into the way Juma ama way to crime say bibi ebra, then that can be a bit mitigated if you are able to give a good explanation. Then bia obey okay. So na okusua adie ewo abroad and also no may be able to be okay. So we explain it, and as I say, support or family member overseas. Into bia family member be ARA and you had to go and support that person. Now because of that, you've been away for more than 180 days in any 12-month period. That can be something that will count towards you. And that's what me I explain it, which will be helpful at the time at OYE application. Almost feel chronimu because of COVID-19 pandemic in in time, they may be able to still make an application even though they have been abroad for more than 180 days. And it is something that we need to be aware of. Said year because your application now one church something that a bit me effective. Introducing new appendix B and as a relationship with a partner. Say obi wo hono na on worry nipa ne okay or relationship like a relationship akin to marriage into oni nipa ne 8 na and I say if the oni nipa ne intimate ground pa obeka say oni no war relationship just say be adwuma semunti omonti together. They have replaced this some of the new appendix B aba Sankrophone so ebetimi use and we are waiting say omobe publish guidance na ebeba ehono and once they publish it yebema yetie for so action and so it is very 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 important for people to note say apart from these changes a family and private life there are also other changes regarding point-based system. Unfortunately, a net program, but they are not able to enchain kakra. So, open say utie more about changes about regarding point-based system now. Make us a program and drive away on Facebook page. Look for our Facebook page. We will use our program with much detail and analysis on the point-based system. Changes are about and no so. As you can see, and I say, advisor, for say, going forward, if you can say move forward, the changes are coming left, right, center. Any application there you are thinking, and I say you are considering, say, obey, it will be very, very, very important, say, obey securely go advice. Bia, now what conditions, and I say what circumstances are woman, it may be helpful, say, obey twice so application quickly. Before changes will be taken into effect. And now also say a better say obey train now after changes in obey application. Imagine say a lawyer say on your application Emma Oba because within 7 years has said. As you can clearly see, at this way announcements are on my it may be ideal say obey brew once now our train how much changes they take into effect because the changes are more favorable to Aqualana within 7 years after 20th of June rather than say obey mass application either Akomo currently. These are things that we always say says programmer a generic advice, a general information, just to draw your listeners' attention to some of these things which is going on. But before we take any individual steps, making sure say we seek personalized advice are suitable to your personal circumstances. At this stage, I can see say the way I will a lot of questions are open say will be sana. Questions are also open so will be sana na EMB sana NTA questions are your listeners so
Oh dear, yema umo any kasa na. For a higher GN radio Liga our jumedi na wasugu so witi. Any Fortwell Solicitors and I bawa kwan so ebna de bia. Entina de so yabana eneno de baye and a lawyer ede atutudwa ede amaye no. Eye changes aba ewo eye immigration rules no. Emu na minim se wo de am famu a em se sana ubonza ubuafu ase nya ode because the uhwehwa say wo de befamu na ase ma lawyer kan nyina no ase de so ase nhyeda nya de bi ehun de mabi mu ase nhyeda nya de mabi mu nti no sa pepepe net ye bebusa questions say lawyer ede nsem atototo ho no ya hwese lawyer betimi aboaye ama ye yi sa ensem na no enu nti no sa re mi bie phone lines no atomu ama wo say wo question bi na pese wo busa lawyer ewo nchichirimu a wachechirimu sabre nyina na ubetimi afre na wo de question na to dwa ama lawyer yi ano ama ana asese wo hwe ewo platform ne so bi Facebook a eno so betimi do question ato ho lawyer be yi wo question na no fefefe de ama wo ana so say ubetimi afre se de midi kan no nti studio lines no 0203-735-8820 so wo frɛ we nya numbers amedi to dwa na utimi frɛ mu bia na ye questions no ano ama ubetimi afre si mobile so text me anase mami audio ni nyina mebo ama lawyer etie ayi wo nsem na no edi ama o de fa mobile 0778 793 9958 0778 793 9958 anase fafa telephone line no eso 0203-735-8820 yedi nkomo ya so me de lawyer number betudwa de ama so opese okohu no opese o friend no bisa na ensem so eno so no obetimi aye no wa denche na lawyer etimi yi ano de ama lawyer ma yansa na ye beko ensem no so no ma ye musa gifty a question was say what about suspended 8-month sentence so meaning say what's in the question Asia
but it's in the question I say normally no say open say who 18 months non suspended sentence and your prison sentence it's not just any pananco prison and for that reason normally after 3 years we spent conviction such a person ebetimi aye application and dia ebe affected the application because after 3 years that sentence would have gone and any form of prison unless it say ebia occur any prison bia there then what will happen is so 5 years after the prison sentence and sana with me aye application for indefinitely to remain these are some of the things that we believe say we have to be aware of and yes a bear problem.
Okay. Gift yes yeah that say odo question by. Lawyer na wo twetwe mu no private life akola ya wo no awadi mfie nso sese no yate de no. Ye mpese me hu ne se ebe akola ne nko ana se omo parents so betimi ajoin na omo aye application so de nya asetena na.
Se obano enya asetena ekrum ha then clearly no one so betimi ayeden enya asetena editina krum ha but as we have previously said say if court na say home office na find it say enye reasonable and I say it's reasonable for the child to go back to baby ofi ebaya then it will be difficult into the day bia me kase so wo year application ama akwala with these 7 years na ne papa eni nkrata ne mami eni enkrata enye as straightforward as obia or ye British child our year application ama sa ni parents a very 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 important say the list of documents and as evidence will be produced a very more detailed because we share recent case be your friend NA Bangladesh versus Secretary of State AC 2001 Court of Appeal no eka na sa akwala no ya wono ewo krum ha say awedi 11 Okay. However, the Court of Appeal said it will be reasonable for that child to go back to Bangladesh.
Yeah, akwala na ya wo no krom ha no.
Ya wo no krom ha say in that particular case, Court of Appeal. You see, in as much as we always say, and as a Crawford James say, better once Ubanenya D7 pe ukope yede enkrata na ebe mahono. This particular case, NA Bangladesh 2021, with as a Secretary of State, went out to see, said no, say bano 7 years with the 8 years, in as much as almost see a private life, and yes, I now all the passports, then the birth certificates now go to her, see if I enkrata and you expect to say if you can see for the enkrata and ebema, they can refuse it. And in this particular case, as an example, a Koya could do Court of Appeal, and the Court of Appeal said no, Yema Akolani if you krum has say na uncle because it is reasonable for Akolani to leave. When we say Akola 87 and possible so with my application, it's not krum has say. Now, at the moment, they have given an accelerated route to enable you to get indefinite leave to remain on that basis. It does not mean say a automatic. Anybody who is planning to make an application on the basis but it's not has say for 7 years. I always say me pacho, me strewa bomoding nafa as much evidence as possible. I've seen cases obesheno na ebia because papa ne mama ni nia eni enkrata no omo GP registration in 7 ayedin amomo so obehwe na ebia omo register ewo mechem but this year no omo to habit na hackney. Okay, but because omo ni enkrata ni they have not been able to move omo GP from Mitchem to Hackney. Into the still on GP ewo we Mitchem. Okay. Oba be application na banaika se koji letter fi GP ho bra na address me different. When you have problems like this, you need to be careful when making an application because Oba it's not has say for 7 years because they are don't assume say better. Don't assume say unya koya the bema because so what the evidence, the documents say akolana with this 7 we tinting UK ye ka say akolana enfi krom hasia won so say wo ko ebe affecting nti say mo documents ni nia no very solid nti no Mesrel said I have demonstrated to you with that case and they said so akolana this 7 now your application now just put the necessary evidence and it should be okay. Now, say akolani nya wo papa no ene ma meni nya so betimi ayeden afa akola no so enya monkrata etina krom ha say.
Okay, Johnson so person who said 20 years say what uni krata no watena for 20 years no. Bibia ni wa omo update wo ho kra.
Omo update here. Omo change rules no efi baby na ewo omo sesa ni din edako baby. It is we say a rebranding, okay, and I say reconfiguration. Omo share that the way nankasane there it hasn't been changed that much. Apart from the fact say what could you boni be and answer if you've been convicted then it will be difficult for you to get indefinite leave to remain near there. But apart from that, there 20 years but so 20 years and I say omo has say half of my life are below the age of 24 no. Within the same rules, they are benefiting from it. So to me, I say, say Krum has say now say where the 24 or less between the age of 18 and 24, waiting have more than half of your life. At first, there's like our application 2.5 hours for 10 years, and so I qualify for indefinite leave to remain. But with this new rules now, you don't need to do that, and I believe say. We can only be excited said at least almost decide am I
know they favor no age ni but you no more age no e was na omo ba na ye next say otena for 20 years and at the same time that 20 years no so say we say nya kra na say be 2.5 and say kra na I could do 10 and say no nya win definitely say that
sanity pepepe.
Almost a san bibia and
Almost a san bibia or honor, baby.
Ebusiania na masuma utie a legal hour. I shall brenna 40 minutes past 10. You were sorry so a year 11 pepe a high GN radio. Na sabre a your questions and I know Eddie Ama won't is our question be I'm say me number in my main line in Yedman to Miss Roa Freme Ebra a year mobile is 0778 793-9958 and I say Frebesi a year 0203 2860185 0203-2860185 and I say 0778-793-9958 na yenyi wonsem ni nyina anoma mesro wo hwe ewo Facebook susu a wobetimi ede wo question no ato ho ama mabusa lawyer ede ama oba mesro like na ehye ema obi susu entie bi ebi anene anko ama na susu no ebekọ ede ama unwe bi said the lawyer echirechire no ene changes are aba ewo immigration rules are just be take effect June muno eno ho enkomo na ye bonete say June and I say 20 we can say lawyer am say mention 22nd and I say 20th of June one of them no and e be take effect na say me pacho your friend sa free bi me pacho sa free bi am say wo ma flash sa free bi na me fa wo call no e dey amount enti no lawyer say wo be advice here so obi say your application on train Emma a June no enso na say obetimi di atum sisi a
say the na me chire mo no obi wo ho no ma it will be better say or den application betum sisi a in fact obi wo ho no ma it will be very very important so be push man application akomu now rather than so be train am 20th of June aba because based on the new changes he may not benefit obi wo ho nso a e be very important say so we have clients arrangement and I say we are in the process see a submit application ama omumba na omejino mumba omedi 7 years so no mudi omenya amonkrata for those clients ebimu wo honoma I will have to call them and tell them say this is the new changes into the web so by train now new changes need take effect so that you can benefit from it. Obviously, we will analyze the guidance na omode bano. Okay. FS application. Sometimes obi on mobeka say oni bibi they are minimum that at least the current rules they say the so na no minimum say the fa koma me sa me mbese me twen so obi also Becca said, okay, if me banner enche obetimi nya indefinite leave to remain and I say me a year application for 5 years.
Okay.
Instead of wait 2.5 years. I didn't na main train mum na main year 5 years because every 2.5 biana say ope sika go to your lawyers fees, go to your way fee, na ehun ya hunte e ma nkrofo bebre. Nti say there will be a question, and yet yes or no answer. Maybe it may benefit some people, it may not benefit others.
Yo, we say last week, or say last week, na can be about customary marriage, divorce, and who asem. Na your person who say, well, you divorce every or debe 2 more said na wo ka say we dey na say wo ka say wo ko ware fofra accept say divorce no opeso ohun say say customer marriage no divorce no obetimi asa be ye fofro e wo krom ha say ana
and no last week in America say be limping marriage and I say limping divorce whatever you want to refer it because technically we jai aware ofie but effectively sa aware jai it's not being recognized in some quarters say there me three the emrana ye wo Ghana clear and in a sense say ansa na we jai aware say wotimi demonstrate say na what Ghana for 12 months preceding aware jai one yes idea and our could our so are you going to make an application to Ghana court for them to declare divorce application or declare and as somebody certificate amount say invalid and now say cancel you need to speak to your lawyer from Ghana to let you understand because say who decide it's not just getting up so about another divorce
okay
na we jai we yere and now we jai wukunu ujai we yere na ujai wukunu no o the certificate na efifie no o the copy akoma no na later on oba krum ha say o person san jai no ewo ahasia sa be man na sa oba na ebetime the sa certificate na ko check court say court so no we jai me dada o enti me nti ase say wasan de me aba court e krum ha say intino a year na a year a lot of headache and a lot of expenses into be on my back over not seeing bibi me jemu me nyen ho hwe me pese me worry bioma me ko fie na makoware e wo ho so what that means is say any future marriage be a obe pese obe take part of no e say ko ware ofie because fie for no will not raise any issue or objection to you getting married.
Okay.
But so we hear what they say obe worry e wo krum ha say e wo registry wo krum ha say nkoadia. Or the divorce certificate in a culture registry now, they will ask you say 12 months precede with divorce and evidence and nature say utifie na e wo hefa. And if you are not able to provide that, enya dia ombema ho kwan ama waede wa worry. As I told you in the past, and I know people are at the time Omokwako Warren, your interview or mono, they did not give the right information, and I said they were able to get away with and still get married on the basis say my divorce but at a later stage in the issues bar hono, they refer them to the police because Krum has a worry and by me a criminal offense. So what me say. Intino, what I tell people is say if you have already done the divorce, it will fear. Two, you have two options. Option one is ubepe lawyer ewo Ghana na omako invalidate sa divorce and amount. So it shows to say you don't have any divorce documents. So what's me say?
Okay.
Na efe wabeye proper divorce na ewa ha. If you are planning say obe ware ewo krum ha say yeah, then that will be my advice. If not, the second option is say once you have already used that divorce certificate, then going forward, you need to have it at the back of your mind. Say, untimi emba UK registry say if me person worry. Anytime be a person worry be an say uko fie back to Ghana, no wako worry because they will not have any issue once you show them or you present that divorce certificate with them, and then that way you have your peace of mind. But if at the moment I will you are educated about the difficulties with the Ghana divorce now, then I believe say you will understand say it will be more sensible say obeye would divorce in the has say rather than taking it back to Ghana to do it, especially if you are not living in Ghana. Any person or consider say obey divorce application be may advice and say we UK has say and family panel.
Na you say the lawyer we see church mu na say so woko e wo ware Ghana na wo de ba ha wo betimi e dia untimi fa nwura aha system mu enye bibia ana say still a wo betimi e de nwura aha system.
Say enu the court of appeal e wo krom has say anyway upper tribunal or immigration way for no agya to mu say yen efie aware and registry aware no edimu. Okay. It is acceptable. You can use it. At the moment, there is no debate as to whether you can use Yefi Awariano, Ewo Chrome has say, and I say you cannot use it. It is there. Okay. You can clearly use it. The only problem that we have, and I said, we still see a lot of marriage certificates are problems. And just said the marriage certificate itself, acceptable, but getting the marriage done and a mistake or marriage certificate and no something that anytime obia be so every Ghana aware and the as or making sure say obeshemu and answer the lawyers ebeshemu amomo. Sometimes say a very very concerning say obe as you may say now marriage certificate is see then signature a work marriage certificate no different from signature a work or passport but believe me, in the past 3 months I have seen that problem on more than 4 or 5 occasions. So me I say That clearly shows to say they don't pay particular attention to how they sign and or sign they say a channel or sign they say and not a cause problem. And because of the experience that we are facing with marriage certificates, any home office for say, they really look into all those things, What they buy in Honoma now, no, we want to make sure say we examine that because we cannot simply assume say Crawford will do the right thing and make sure say they know say signature we use and one say we use to effort. We're not all your application, and that's all the chop, or your passport, and that's all your marriage certificate. But we're gonna be different. Until some of these things are problems that we are still facing. That does not mean say the marriage certificate itself any valid. Still no, moving me use to but my lawyer or you're familiar with the certificates, and look and have a look at it because they call my lawyer bina or a grandpa and customary marriage certificate on who be that. When you say the grandpa, the marriage certificate na a green one registry the grandpa or nim nyama information so it is very, very important. So be my experienced person or familiar with those things. No way to me, I'm a proper advice. No one to me uncle face issues or application.
Lawyer, I think so. Bepe Brenna Emsa go through about marriage, Ghana, DNA, and divorce, and because in 4 questions, about do fear as on you be a warrior. Now, omo customary marriage, no mode application if 2 money bibia. But no onin krata nipa na worry no na one krata. But then no oni nipa no muntama tete dada. Enti na cha say yes o ye divorce so eto so. Into ye divorce no free na ode ebeto so. Into no person hu say obenya problem bi ana say eba say o ware foforo e wo krom ha say with that divorce no de so no obenya problem e wa na
obenya
problem advice no say wonye
obenya problem ontimi okase obe ware e wo UK ha say the registry will ask questions, and the registry will not accept side divorce certificates, because ansana obe ware e wo krom ha no, you need to demonstrate say you are free to marry. On worry will be obviously no certificate. What they say if you certificates in the registry will ask you questions, and not just one, not just two. I have seen so many people who have had that problem. Do fear the only option available to you now is one. Either say normal or invalidate our divorce certificate, then you come and redo it here again if you want to indeed get married in the UK.
Okay,
that is option one.
I quite remember say nipa ni ha there is a way ube faso with me a divorce in because I was about to ask say say if you nipa no omuntamatete maybe the person is nowhere to be found. And no obey any day, but I think the last week who explain it kakra Miss Robert to me
you see, it is not possible, say only you see I not problem say on any pani more attitude. Now I find the panichi. No I could join our area.
Okay.
In the nipa no crown pono or nam hono crown po or nimsi ye join. So to me I say, and this is a common problem that we face a lot, especially with the divorce certificate that you have Ghana for no all the seek say invest me China the certificate in more. They don't go they don't go through the procedure. I na meaning baby and divorce certificate because even within Ghana so open say we divorce say we bought Obana money and I say obo be mana money untimi nka say me hu no ya me certificate e dey abrem then it means say certificate na dey amount enye papa any certificate bia eye genuine bia untimi njai obi a oni so we jai.
Okay,
you understand, and that is the problem that most of young community members in ewo onhu oba no onhu be man bia na sikasem bi ni nsem bi e course no afa na echi no akoje ni certificate no ya be the retention of right now or move on but oba na say be man na otini baby no onyimpo say we jai no and it can cause problems. Say o person we jai oba o person we jai be man na say monsem temu atete and answer entiase enye ejuma it does not mean say faneti na ko jai no
Okay.
Make sure say what we train a cheap wine. Your investigators, your from process service. How we can instruct them to look for uknunu and answer what you read. And then prepare divorce documents. Now they will make sure say they find that person and hand over the document to that person. If you acquire all those searches, na nipa ni nti Chrome ha, nipa ni nti Ghana, ye nimbi ehunu, ya hwehwe no Facebook, ya hwehwe no internet, ya hwehwe no baby ye ehunu. All that we have to do is say see a year application, a court, near FreBB dispensation of service. Basically, we are not serving the other person because ya hwehwe na ye ehunu. Until the judge Mr. make you order say yen twice with the divorce. Sort me, I say. And we have to make that application to the court with evidence. Obviously, the judge will look at all the necessary steps what the applicant you have taken in order to be able to see or give the document to Uknuna and Asa with Janon are successful. And based on that, they will put it on file and then they will go ahead with the divorce proceedings. So why yes, I nyama we nyana ko fani panic say we Janon fear. It will come back to come and bite you.
Wow. Was ya brand corner? I'm say I said them dick kind of lawyer be pebbre na woni aba be remu fire warrior free day ba ha ye giant adini nyina no wa be chirechire mu ye e de amaye because it seems say a lot of us ne your issues e wo e ho ne pa na lawyer breno eko intimeja ama say bibi wo ho a wo pese wo de soso maye na wo de ndia me pese wa meja ama na afa chiri me de number na to jama enkrofo so ompese mbu ho
Yo, me that say, say your trade, changes, two parts. Your family and private life changes.
Yeah.
In your point-based system changes, and so. Into the now say you want more details about the point-based system changes. Now, message also over friend after the program because next program 1 hour pet we wouldn't have gotten the time to discuss the point-based system, but and also very, very crucial, very, very important. There are some exciting changes that we believe say businesses can take advantage of. Okay. So so now our question we don't charge for consultation from Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30, and we'll be more than happy to assist you. So also be so your Honzi and answer your Benwood Green Station Oba ye betimi ene wo abo nkomo kama na advice be a wo bia cheche be wo bia no ye the amount. And we are there to assist people with immigration say the cano changes in eba wa and then eba chana foforo eba and sana obetu ho anamon no me pacho make sure say we seek legal advice ye mpese odo na akopem and son our friends say and try say you better rectify injury now and answer problem that we face now don't happen. We want to help you and save you money in the long run.
Headache.
Yes, I believe say and then you crawl for your tier for the Najman in the boost your phone so my boy power Facebook that must be brave. I do my next week.
Abusia bedo wase na Mr. wa pese okọ Fortwell Solicitors o maso ya ana say wo frɛ wo mo na booking appointment aye bo hu de rules say initial consultation is free frɛ wo mo office line 0203 325 7030 0203 325 70 eno office line obetimi contact wo mo na booking appointment fefe na wo de wo how akọ amomo yi anu nyina edi ama na say free mobile 0794-497-6161 0794-497-6161 eno mobile eno so bitimi arechi wo mo so na say opese booking appointment so eno so bitimi ayene fefe don't just walk in say oh you see initial consultation you free ntino o ba na wabe hu wo mo yenye ne sa o frɛ wo mo na wa booking appointment fefe na omo so etimi aboa ewo emwa bia ohia bia ewo sa kwan so nyame ya adom na ode ye nkwache ya na wotwe se na ye besa aba na ya baba besum ewo legal biga our dwumadi so said the onim no 1 hour slot pe aha say ye kwan ho nti nyensem nyina na yebetimi akyerkyere mu edi ama etoda ya na me pushi lawyer na wetimi explaining niam na ko feda kakra but esa so na against the time no na niam bi esa nko explaining no wontimi enkyerkyere mu eyiye wo de topic na wo de baaye no so wo de question eba sa na ya na mpese we yi ano ede emma wo nenso so no aha say ye kwan kyeni nti no wontimi nya no french mu sa kire wo book appointment na wo ko office ho de wo be just free wo betimi akeka ma pepe nsem mu nyina akyere no ama na te ase no ahu boa wo betimi aboa ntimi srewa so oba radio so ya na enye ma ye hu nye wa hippie so say me question na me ya me bisa o mu kyekire mu yi aha de ntimi nkyere nyina yi ma said ye wo pe no na emu book appointment na wo kwa na o mato mo bo ase etimi aboa wo ewo emwa bi a wo hia bia ntimi sa esi number no so biem di ama say frɛ wo mo book appointment or office line so na mobile no frɛ wo mo 0203325730 0203325730 and I say 0794 6161 079449766161 and also so your mobile offer or ma fe na obuki appointment na omo etimi aboa e wasa kwan so Mr. Wa wo share o Facebook wo ba ani a share dwumadi na say e kire ya na wo join ya video no ebeda eye GN radio platform ne so ubetimi alcohol no akwakotie dwumadi from beginning no na wo hu nsem aye kan no de ebe wo de ana wa fa de anya wo de ana wa share ama obi so etimi efa bibi edi efrimu enu nti no call eye GN radio page e Facebook na search for any program ye ni Fortwell Solicitors ubetimi ahwe e wo ho no enti no nya like ya like maye na unya share so a share efa emaye nyame ya adom no de enkwache ya medikan aka ye besa aba besum e wo dwumadi so aha ne ade obesie ne akase ye da wase ani moniti se da ne da ye ba ogie en feso kai hu se eye Fortwell omo eye Milton Keynes eye Thursdays bia enti no se opese ehososo kokko hu omo a obetimi ebuki appointment na akwa hu omo nyina ye omo number na medi atudwa ama wo no wo frɛ wo ma wo kɔ honzi ho a omo bɛbo afɛfɛfɛ e wo sa kwan so nse me kasa ya ye tententen enti no me do besia na ya kasa have a great day lawyer thank you so much nyame ya adma we share next week you nso me da say abusia ene aha na edu besia ni akra wo bye bye teacher what is rampa oh yeah you na ne nyamfuni yo oh yeah
yo Ghana for you what English approach my muha ya swedi yenya emranimfo a won akwadare wo emranimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi nianom momyemfa ye immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo Fortwell Solicitors emranimu akuku drofo se watna ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wedi edron so a eyom kokokra eba ne nipa setena mu eni adwuma mu nsem bia omudimu akotene pa omo wo mre di mani pa bia na de enika wo mu mpone se no consultation fee.
Fortwell Solicitors always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad. Fortwell Solicitors also deals with long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Fortwell Solicitors is located at
Unit 1, ground floor, Katrina House, 58 Clarendon Road, London, N80DJ. Nearest tube station, Tempark Lane and Wood Green. Overground, Hornsey Station. Buses 41 to Archway and 144 to Maswa Hill. For more info, call 0203 3257 030. Call our 24-hour line on 0754 8701 011. Website www.fortwellsolicitors.com.
Opening hours Monday to Friday 9:30 to 5:30 p.m.
Thursday Beyonce Young Milton Keynes.
Fortwell Solicitors is regulated by SRA.
Fortwell Solicitors.
You are listening to GN Radio UK. Maisio, I went to fire, bro. Again, my DMO, so me a little more. So simple to me, or come on forward in you. So dear, one up by me bomb brands so I'm in one row. Jimmy Gayani, it's your rim, you know, be Maisio. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, can't plenty, yeah, boy. Domini Bay, oh, yeah, can't plenty, JKC, oh, yeah, can't plenty, Rajake, Sweat Ruby, oh, yeah, can't plenty, oh, oh yeah, plenty oh if I break a cup, oh yeah, plenty and in the original oh yeah, plenty oh
I'm going insane for you, my girl. Yo, sweet people, this is your favorite boy Ephraim, and you're logged on right here on